All right, hey everybody, it's Chris Kirkpatrick with Life 180, and I'm here with Caleb Williams from Better Wealth, and this is the final of the series for the Perils of Your 401k, and this is a simple one, and it's kind of a summary in a way. It kind of touches on all the points, but it's neglecting the responsibility of your finances, because, and here's why. I'm not saying you're neglecting the responsibility of your finances in all areas of your life, but what I am saying is the mindset that goes with most people that really depend, and those are the emphasis is most people that depend on their 401k, is they're just kind of throwing money into their 401k and hoping for the best, right? And I don't know about you, but hope is not a strategy in my life. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right, yeah.
But it is for people, because
if hope has to be a factor in your financial life,
that's
I hope you have a better plan.
I hope you reach out. That's what I like. I mean, like, seriously,
totally.
If hope is a plan in your financial life right now, I hope you reach out to Caleb and his team.
Thanks.
Because they can help you. I guarantee that. Now, that's the biggest challenge, is that people aimlessly kind of hope that it will work. But here's the other thing is, you know, if I'm a big believer, one of my first mentors that I worked with, and he used this strategy, right? And he was one of the first people that I learned this from. And, you know, I asked him, I'm like, well, why this? Like, because, you know, I've got kind of a history of financial advisors that follow classic, traditional
typical
advice,
financial advice.
You know, probably similar to what most people watching this have been taught, right? And that's kind of in my family, and so that's what I thought to be true as I got into this industry. But as I started meeting more and more successful people, business owners, and so on and so forth, there was one guy in particular that really made an impact on me, and his statement to me was like, "What do you want your life to look like, Chris?" And I told him, and he's like, "Well, if you want that life, you need to find people who are living that life and emulate what they're doing, right?" And, you know, I'm going to bring up Dave Ramsey for a second.
Okay, here we go.
And I don't want to fight with anybody, because I really have respect for some of the things that Ramsey does. But I will say this, is that if you're happy being mediocre, he's okay, right? That's it. If you're happy being mediocre, he's okay. I think a lot of the investment advice he gives is very dangerous. He's great with debt elimination. But I would encourage you, because I know a lot of people that watch Dave Ramsey and follow his strategies are going to be watching this. But if you want to live an amazing life, find the people that you want your life to look like and emulate it. And my challenge with Dave Ramsey, and the only reason I'm saying this and bring him up, is because I can pretty much guarantee you he doesn't follow his own. Like, he's an entrepreneur.
Where did he create all of his wealth?
Exactly, in his businesses. He didn't create his wealth by saving in a 401k. He created it by creating a brand and creating a business, and like, he catapulted himself forward, like we talk about, right? So the hypocrisy there is a big challenge point for me with him. I do enjoy and agree with a lot of the stuff he says, so I don't want it to be like full sweeping bad, but like, that part is important. So and I'm bringing that and encouraging people that are Ramsey fans to, like, think about that from a perspective, you know, and everybody ultimately, even if you don't even know who Dave Ramsey is, to just think about it from that perspective of find the people that you want your life to look like and emulate it. And the reality is that only about 5% or less of people in this country, I would say, probably far less actually, have their life structured in a way that is set up for success in this way, right? And so it's hard to find. Now, and that's why we're so passionate about this. That's why we did this educational series in this playlist, so to speak, to educate people, is because there's so much misinformation out there. We're hoping to make it very simple. We're hoping it makes sense. If you have any questions about any of the videos, comment on them. And if you have any questions about anything that we talked about that you're confused about, or that we didn't cover, if you have questions about something else, ask away in a comment. We'll make a video on it.
Chris, I just want to thank you for letting me be a part of this video series. I would just want to challenge everyone here. ROR for you should stand for return on result. And as cliche as it sounds, if you don't know where you want to go, any road will get you there. And I think most of the reason that people put their money in a 401k is they've actually never thought. It's not that they're putting thought into this and they're judging it versus other things. They just are being doing what they've been taught.
Yeah.
And in most cases, what we find is when someone takes the time and answers the question, what would I do if money wasn't an issue?
Mm-hmm.
What does financial independence look like for me? Like, what does that my ideal life look like?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make different choices as it relates to your money, and all we're trying to do is help you maybe throw a couple curveballs at all the advice out there that's telling you do this, do this, do this. After this video series and after doing some other research, you might find that the 401k is the best thing for you. I'm not here to judge at all.
Right.
Quite frankly, we're making these videos to be able to help. But I also want to challenge you, if you're the person that knows, like, I just don't think this is the right thing, but all my friends and family are telling me I need to do it. It's okay. You're not alone. Like, seriously, we're not participating in things that average people are doing, and I don't want that to come across bad as saying average, but I will say this: if it's typical average advice, you mentioned Dave Ramsey. Look at the average net worth in our country. Look at the average income. Look at the average results that people are getting. I don't want to be average.
Just if you want, like, and I encourage everybody to do this, go to Google and just Google what's the average performance of a 401k account.
Average account balance of a 401k at retirement.
Blow your mind how abysmal it is, and it's because of the taxes, fees, and everything that we covered in this series. Now, thank you for that. And so I'm gonna kind of end this with what I started with, which is like my motto, I guess, or my whatever, I don't even know what it's called for my byline or whatever for Life 180 is change your thinking, change your actions, change your life, right? And the whole goal for this is, and my passion is not like really got nothing to gain, like in this, you know, from this perspective, in the sense that, like, I don't want to sell you. My passion is educating people and helping people, and if I can help you in any way, like, I hope to. I want to help people live their fullest life possible, and I know you do too, and that's why I love working with you and love doing these videos together. And, you know, I want you to be there, but the only way that that's gonna happen is by the thinking that you allow to happen in your life. And so I think it's amazing, and I'm just so grateful that you took the time, hopefully, to watch all of these, if you're watching this one. You know, so we are both so grateful for that. And you know, I truly, we're both here to serve. So if you have any questions, there's going to be a link you can get a hold of Caleb. There's going to be a link you can get a hold of me, get the free book, the And Asset, which absolutely, you've heard. We totally believe everybody should read that. And that's it. So once again, I look forward to engaging with you and you know, having conversations with you in the comment boxes below. If you watch all my other videos, I mean, it's not uncommon for me to have 500, 600, 700 comments strings going. So I love engaging, I love serving, and I hope that in itself tells a lot. So anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the series, and I can't wait to make more great content for you in the future. All right, take care, guys. See you.